Dormitory Floor 13. Dormitory Floor 13 is not found on any campus map. Officially, the building leaps from 12 to 14, an architectural sleight of hand meant to reassure incoming freshmen. Yet every autumn, a rumor circulates of a hidden landing, a narrow corridor marooned between floors, reachable only when the elevator hesitates at precisely 3:13 a.m. On a dare, you and 3 hallmates decide to test the legend. You press the cracked brass button for 14, thumb hovering over the emergency stop. The elevator shudders, lights flicker, and the red LED blinks 13 for the briefest heartbeat before the doors drag open. The hallway smells of stale ozone and chalk dust, like classrooms abandoned decades ago. Fluorescent tubes hum overhead, casting a surgical pallor that flattens every surface. 30 locker-sized doors line the passage, each painted regulation beige, yet none bear a number or nameplate. The air is unnaturally still, heavy as if the corridor were sealed in glacier ice. Behind you, the elevator doors snap shut without prompting. The instant the metal seals, a hush swallows the hum of campus nightlife. Even the pulse of distant traffic disappears, leaving only your own ragged breathing. You suggest marking your path, but Alex is already filming on his phone. The feed stutters, pixelates, then dies as the battery plummets from 80% to 0. Emma laughs it off until the emergency lights embedded in the floor pulse crimson, one by one, beckoning you forward. A soft clatter echoes from the far end, like a pencil rolling across a wooden desk. When you creep closer, you find a physics midterm lying open in the middle of the walkway. Every problem is worked through flawlessly, yet the name line is blank. The date reads November 5, 1975, half a century ago to the day. Panic sets in when Jordan tries the elevator call button and the bulb erupts in a fountain of sparks. The corridor responds with a low groan, as though the building were exhaling after a long sleep. Doors begin to unseal themselves, hinges whining. Shadows spill out, stretching across linoleum like ink in water. They coalesce into silhouettes of students frozen mid-stride, some clutch textbooks, others hunched over invisible desks. Their outlines quiver, filled with starless black that absorbs every stray photon. When Emma whispers that she can hear them thinking, you realize each figure mouths soundless equations, essays, and pleas for extra credit, an eternal recital of academic limbo. The temperature plunges. Frost feathers across the ceiling tiles, sketching fractal patterns that resemble campus blueprints. Alex, breath fogging, edges toward a stairwell door that previously hadn't existed. The knob is warm, almost feverish. He yanks it open, revealing not stairs but a sheer drop into darkness. Up from the void rises a susurrus, thousands of pages turning at once, punctuated by the scratch of frantic pencils. Something flutters out, a report card soaked crimson, ink bleeding into a single grade, F. Jordan bolts, slamming into an open classroom where rows of metal desks face a blackboard slick with condensation. Words appear in chalky strokes, take your seat. Desk lids snap up like jaws, one clamps on Jordan's wrist, grinding bone. The rest of you drag him free, but the hallway ahead shrinks, ceiling collapsing to crawlspace height. A siren, part fire alarm, part heartbeat, pulses overhead. You see the elevator at the far end, doors ajar. Together you scramble, Jordan bleeding, Emma sobbing fragmented prayers. Just before diving through the gap, you glance back. The silhouettes bow their heads in unison, and every door number materializes in glowing red, 13. The elevator plummets. When it finally jolts to a stop on the real 14th floor, the doors open to paramedics and campus security. They insist the building has no 13th level, that your injuries came from a drunken fall. Yet later, alone in your dorm, you pull Jordan's torn sleeve from your pocket. Frost still rims the fabric, and chalk dust spells a single final grade across the cuff, incomplete.
Thank you so much for watching the entire video. I wish you a day full of joy, good health, luck, and happiness. I look forward to seeing you again in my upcoming videos. Take care, stay positive, and all the best. Warmest regards and goodbye for now.